there is a mystical, timeless, immortal spirit that dwells in the sugarcane fields. She moves between the human world and the natural world, taking any shape or form she wishes, as she's a protector and guardian of the future. If she appears, all is not well, as her presence comes to heal and reveal the power of the ancient sugarcane plant, and to remind those of its flexibility and strength to renew and restore a balance that has been lost between man and nature. In Jamaica and in the world of raising cane, her spirit and mission guides generations to overcome the long, bitter history of sugar and slavery. But as this is no more, the future is now open to sweet and exciting possibilities.
After the morant day upheaval, we were returning back to the country road where the bubble had landed and walking past a village where the local community police on horseback representing the colonial crown lands were evicting the villagers who they claimed were squatters. Now these are now freed slaves who were still not free. They couldn't own property and they had little to no employment.
It's not sweet.
Sure, about it not sweet.
Mistress, give me a free basket of your cakes. We can't afford to pay for, but we'd love to get a taste of the future.
Alright, here you go. But I need some ancient traditional molasses to put in this rum bottle to return home so I can make more bulla cake. Where I can find some?
You have to go Kingston, ma'am. By the wharf, where them ship the molasses and sugar England. Them boy at town can help you.
We are on a journey, and life is so sweet. Life is so sweet. We are on a journey.
Yeah.
We are on a journey, but life is so sweet. Life is so sweet.
Miss Sugar, my grandmother was Indian like that woman, you know. So, my family have African and Indian blood.
Really?
And Chinese too. Oh yeah, I didn't forget about that. My great-grandfather was from Taiwan. And my other grandmother, yeah, she was from Scotland.
So wait, let me get this right. You are both Afro, Euro, Indian, Chinese, Jamaican. What a mix up, man.
Yeah.
The people of African descent are in the majority. And as you have learnt, blacks had no rights in this colonial apartheid. And that's why I wanted to build an African kingdom in Jamaica. But do you guys know how some of these cultural mixtures came about? Do you guys know? Okay. Well, you see, after slavery ended, by 1845 to 1893, the British brought indentured laborers from India and China to Jamaica and other parts of the Caribbean to work the plantations. This was because African slavery had completely finished and their labor was now in short supply. But between 1880 and 1912, when things got hard on the sugar estates, there was great tension as the freed slaves and indentured laborers faced serious poverty and unemployment. They migrated to other countries like Cuba, Panama, and Costa Rica.
Hey, Omar, look over there. You see that ship? I have an idea. Maybe we could liberate a bottle? Yes! Taki, see there? Yes! Finally! The alarm! Tamika! Omar, run! Let's go! Bye-bye!
Let us get out of here. Oh, this is fun.
Read my publication, The Black Man. I'm Marcus Mosiah Garvey, an African for the Africans at home and abroad. Our lives have got to change, and they will, even in these challenging global economic times.
In a Jah own way.
There is so much hope for the land now. You know, the 1938 protests also showed that blacks were more encouraged by my brother's message to now stand up for themselves.
Jah Rastafari!
Omar, do you understand what the Rastafarian culture really symbolizes? Well, let me tell you. It is one of the most important black movements of the New World. They promote a black global pride and less dependency on our old colonial culture and way of life.
Empress, oh, you so nice.
Who, me?
Yeah, man, you. Buy a stool made from sugarcane baggers from I, you know.
They look nice for Trina Ras. You look like a Ras who farms sugarcane. You know where I could get some special mystic molasses to fill this buckle?
Empress, sugarcane good for the body. But Rasta not inna them estate things. Slavery days done long time aya.
Jamaica is on the threshold of independence. Soon she will emerge an independent nation after 307 years of British rule.
My government in the United Kingdom has laid down its responsibilities and has ceased to have any authority in and over Jamaica after more than 300 years of close association with the island and her people.
The lion said, I am king and I reign. The lion says, I am king in this reign.
Independence comes as both an opportunity and a challenge.
Miss Sugar, why so much poor people there about? I thought we were now free and independent from Britain.
Boy, we've come a long way, but freedom just isn't easy. You see, these big foreign British companies like Tate and Lyle began to use more machines to farm, and then that displaced many of the workers. After independence, more and more mechanization was demanded, as many of the sugar estates were no longer profitable in the 1960s. In the end, Tate and Lyle sold their business, and this forced the government to acquire them. For the first time, the new nation now had to seek new ways to make the industry successful.
When you're talking sugar workers, you're talking the longest history, you're talking the most people, and you're talking the most land. Therefore, any way you take it, the sugar worker is the most important single group in the island of Jamaica.
But the sugar co-op experiment had too many problems. Faced with the growing debt and the need to protect all those who depended on the sugar industry, like the cane farmers, the workers, and the communities, the government had to find another way to address the problems. So they found private investors. And today, they are from China and Europe again, along with local ownership. So now it's truly exciting.
Yay! Sugar, let's go home, please.
We're on our way, Sugar Plum Plum. Just one thing more.
Wow, you look really beautiful.
Yup, here we are. Modern estates are adopting all the modern technologies. You see, in Jamaica, we have small cane farmers who are the backbone of the industry.
And things have changed, thank goodness. The workers are now benefiting more and sharing in the industry's success. But our markets are no longer protected because of free trade. The spirit to survive never dies.
Miss Sugar, the future is bright.
I was looking everywhere, but in my own backyard. Come, Taki, stay with us and have a late lunch with my new bulla cakes we will make and the cane juice I just got. Wow! The journey of life continues and the struggle to survive, to be free, never ends. But the future is ours. Woo! We are true freedom fighters that will recycle the sweetness and power at home. At home. Power at home. I said we are true freedom fighters that will recycle the sweetness and power at home. At home. Come on! At home. Woo! At home. Woo! At home. Sweetness! At home. Boom sha! Cheers, guys!